My trip to EGGCon 2 did not start the way I wanted it to. I actually ended up having a huge tire blowout. It was pretty big, so here's some pictures of it. But I'm really happy to be back on track, thanks to some very good and special friends. I'm very happy about that. I'm now finally headed to EGGCon 2 days later than I wanted to actually get there originally. I really want to say thank you to my friends who are making this trip possible, allowing me to report on this convention. Special shout out to the crew, especially Eric and Heidi at EGGCon 2. I'm very excited to come back to your convention a second year. The first ever YouTube video that Zepo Publishing did as a channel was reporting from EGGCon 1, the first convention that was held a year ago. And so I'm super happy to kind of be back. Another shout out goes out to some very special friends who went out of their way to help make sure that my trip could actually happen today. Thank you. You know who you are. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching out for me. That means more than anything. But let's go game, guys. In Lake Geneva. So this was EGGCon as I experienced it. This was all the free stuff that we got when we checked in. The official passport, my badge. This was the dealer's room, which was great. There were a lot of great dealers, and this was also where registration was located. Just a great place. There were games in both of the different hotels that we were at, so that was kind of a cool thing to see. There was even early versions of the game Chainmail, which was the game that predated Dungeons and Dragons. And a lot of great game masters were there, other great friends and classic gamers from all different eras. There was a special display for Gary Gygax himself about the very early days of Dungeons and Dragons, which was worth seeing. This is actually a game with Alan Hammack, who was one of the original editors and writers of TSR Hobbies. Games were happening kind of all over the convention. It was great fun to catch up with everybody. People were having a blast, having fun. Lots of great dealers were there. We actually enjoyed our time. Lots of great people that I happen to know were also there, which was really just an enjoyable time. Sadly, in February of 2025, we lost Ernie Gygax, and Ernie Gygax was a personal friend of mine, and he was also Gary Gygax's oldest son, who had actually played the characters of Tensor in the original Dungeons and Dragons game, of which some spells are named after him. So sadly, he was missed, and there was a memorial for him at the event. This is me actually checking in at the event. It was really kind of a fun time, and we were catching up with everybody right when we first got there. I have to say, if you like going to a very small convention, I recommend going to EGGCon. It's there that you get to meet people that you can talk to. This actually was one of the earliest gamers who was actually a part of the Castles and Crusades Society and who knew Ernie Gygax personally, and he told us some stories of what it was like to be a part of the society, to also correspond with Gary and talk with him. Of course, here's me with Heidi, Jason Elliott, and Donna Gygax. We're having fun at a special event that was put together on Saturday night by Stefan. Stefan has a great way of bringing people together, and this was kind of the fun that was had near the end of the night. What I really take out of this is the amazing camaraderie. As you can see, everybody was rocking out and having a great time. And actually, that's what getting together for things is all about. The point of all conventions, including EGGCon 2, is just the camaraderie you have. Stefan, thank you for putting that party together for everybody. Thank you, Gary Gygax, for inventing Dungeons and Dragons and bringing so many people together. Thank you, Ernie Gygax, for being my friend and just always bring a smile to everybody's face. And thank you, Heidi and Eric, for putting together EGGCon and kind of making sure that all of that continues. I had a blast. I'll be back for EGGCon 3. You guys are all wonderful, and if you enjoyed this, give me a like and subscribe to the channel.